Be careful in there. Them marshals are crazy. They'll lie and hem you up. Marshall just had a meltdown on us, guys. I wasn't even like, I was literally leaving, and I don't even know if anything's gonna happen. I only went live just in case, because I don't know if he's gonna call the cops or what he's gonna do. But I came by a few times. I didn't even come out here for this. I came out here for the police department, which is right next door, and they actually did all right. The court did okay. They have, what up, swine, Lou? I just needed people out here just in case. But I'll show you guys exactly what was happening. There's a window up here, and you can see in. I can literally see. It doesn't even matter if I'm on the sidewalk or not. But the third time I went by, and the blinds were closed. The first two times you could tell they didn't like it, but they just got up and closed the blinds. So they said they called this dude. I'm assuming he's head honcho, which is kind of sad because the way he acted is completely inappropriate. But I came by a third time. I was like, you know what? I was literally leaving. I'm gonna go to headquarters next, where Mr. Fahey assaulted Long Island Audit. But this is it right here. All these windows. They left those ones open, so I could go stand up there and look in that one. You can't see anything. You can't even see through. I literally can't see through. You can see people, but you can't see anything. So my third time walking by, there's 3 guys right here by the gate when there's been one all morning, right? And the big bald dude approaches me and he says, oh. Well, I said, listen, dude, I'm done. I'm just coming by. The last time, just to check. Oh, well, I'm going to ask. He tried to ask me to do it from over on that side of the road. And then on this sidewalk, I said, bro, it's all public. I could do it anywhere I want. Like, it doesn't matter. And then he said, oh, well, you're right on almost everything. And he had the rules with him. I said, bro, you can record in the court. Even though they don't let you state, the law is you can record in these courthouses. It doesn't matter if they allow you to or not. Did you figure it out, bud? Do we need to get a real cop here? Can we? So we can figure this out? How many people do you do this to? You got to read and educate yourself, dude. That's him. He was actually cool at first, then turned into a complete fucking idiot. How do you work with that fool? That dude should not be around public. He should not be dealing with the public. You guys all just turn your backs. That's crazy. But, so once he figured out that he wasn't going to win the battle, he tried to tell me that it was voyeurism. That's what I was doing, was voyeurism. Because I could see the computer screens. And I said, bro, that's not how that works at all. I said, if I'm doing a constitutionally protected activity, you can't twist that up into a crime. I said, I can do whatever I want out here. And that's when he got mad. And when he got mad, he stormed off and he literally said, this is his words, I quote you, oh, so if my 10-year-old daughter's getting changed in her room, you can stare in her window and record her? I said, wait, that took a left turn quick. And he stormed off. He told me, get the F out of here. He got real angry and he stormed off. So of course I told him how I felt, and I said, bro, this is what's your 10-year-old daughter doing changing at court, first of all? What's she doing changing here? Because this isn't, I'm not at anybody's house. I'm literally at a public building, looking at our employees, seeing and I can't even see in. I'll show you guys the footage later. You literally can't see anything. You can't see. Yeah, voyeurism. You can't look through the windows. It's voyeurism. How'd you make it this far, dude? You don't even know what you're talking about. Said his 10-year-old daughter's changing at court. That's what the computer screen's got to do with. Doesn't even make any sense. Guy's crazy. And this is what we get. I could go have a little gang meeting. Well, have a good day, Buttercup, dude. You really got to figure out what you're talking about. You can't just be out here yelling at the public, swearing because you don't even know what you're talking about. You make everybody here wearing that uniform look like a clown because you're uneducated. I told him I'll wait. If you want to call and have somebody inform him, I'll wait. But he don't want to go that route either because I think he knows I'm right. But that's him, guys. Wait, I'll upload it after. And I literally didn't even have my camera going. I had well, I did. I had the 360 cam going, but I didn't have my reel. I literally wasn't even planning on stopping him. Wasn't even planning on stopping him. He stopped me. And I bet you, I think he wishes now. He didn't stop me. But that's what happens. We pay people to do these positions and they don't even know what they're talking about. My house is the same thing as court. If you don't know the difference between public and private property, you shouldn't be working for the public. It's just a personal opinion, but I think there's a lot of people that feel that way. What up, guys? Nothing, just talking some smack because this guy just had a meltdown. That's the only reason I came on, because I wasn't sure what he was going to do. You know, they're calling people, like, call cops, let's figure it out. Because you know what, if I just left, that doesn't deter them from doing this to anybody. They'll literally do it again in 10 minutes after I leave. Because somebody won't know any better. There's a crazy guy across the street rambling. I asked him to call somebody informed, but they don't want to do that. So wish I had something to drink. Oh, I do. I got 3 sons. Yo, bud. I'll go ask him if he wants something to drink. Come here. You need anything to drink? You want a drink?
No, I don't drink.
No, you want a juice? Or, all right, just checking. I don't want him out here rambling thirsty. You know what I mean? You gotta be well hydrated to be out here. It doesn't make any sense. You're gonna piss the public off, and then you're gonna be on a post right out on the sidewalk where the public has access to you all day. He's lucky I don't have my sign. I'd spend the day here making him happy. Like, and this is what they really pay somebody to just sit out here all day, not doing anything. What does somebody need to watch this garage for? Everything's electronic these days. Right? Well, I'm gonna go, Buttercup, but next time, don't even do none of that, alright? Read up on voyeurism, read up on what you're talking about before you come out and make yourself look stupid. You didn't have to act like a fool, dude. Have a little hissy fit and swear and storm off. That's real professional. Over something you made up. It's not even real. Then you can't even talk. You can run off and swear and have a hissy fit, but you can't talk. God forbid. Cheer up, Fairy. These people are pathetic. I only came on to make sure that if something happened, people know what happened. Because when he stormed off, he ran inside, and I told him, if you want to call somebody, they'll come and inform you. And he didn't want to do that. So once I get done later, I'll put it up. I got a video too done of the did anybody see the video where the dude got hit by the where that dumbass parking? Oh, look at this. It's all dirty ass court, man. Look at this. Why don't they clean this up? That's disgusting. But where the fake probation got, well, I don't know if he's fake or not, but the probation fairy got hit by the van, the marshal van. We got him a ticket. We got the parking guy to come write him a ticket the other day. And then I felt bad at first because I don't want to see anybody else get tickets, but A contractor got a ticket too that was there working on behalf of the court. And I felt bad at first, but then I didn't, because they were running their mouth from the roof. They knew I was down there working on getting those vehicles ticketed, and they chose to leave their truck there. So I don't feel bad. And they were there for the state. They were being paid by the state to work on the state's roof. So they're part of the problem in my eyes. But I got to, and everybody's like, oh, it's no, I know those tickets aren't going to stick. I don't know why people believe that I believe that those tickets are going to stick. They've already told me what happens. They go down to the town hall, they cry, and they get taken away. They don't even have to go to court. And from what I'm hearing is there's no... Middletown PD loves to run... Dude, there's been cars running for an hour now. More than one, just sitting there running. But... And it seems like Norwich doesn't even keep track of all these infractions and stuff like that. So I don't even know what I'm going to be able to FOIA and what I won't be able to FOIA, but... What up, Claire, Remy? Let's see. Unindoctrinated. What up, man? Good time. I appreciate you, brother. Alex, Swine, Andrew, Lou, Carl. I think that's everybody. But I should have just did it live. It's just, I don't like doing lives and then having them be boring as hell. And, you know what I mean? Just walking around checking stuff out. If that's what people wanted, we would do it. But it seems like, I mean, I know I wouldn't want to sit there and watch all just the regular stuff. But I definitely like this 360 camera. We can kill that now. And we definitely got his ass storming off. Like it was like a little child. You know when a child wants something and you outsmart them and you don't give them what they want and they have a little hissy fit? That's exactly what happened. Oh, started swearing at me. Took off. I'm surprised he even came back out. I'm surprised he didn't beat me up. Like the rest of the marshals, he seemed to think all the court rules applied. There's some kids up here, I'll look down. He seemed to think like, yeah, exactly, unindoctrinated. What up, Brandon? He seemed to think that all the court rules applied outside of the courthouse. And I said, no, this sidewalk I could do anything on. I'm not doing anything. I told him I was working on a documentary. And he told me, you can't look at the computers because there's juvenile stuff. So everybody in that area, he's telling me that that's all juvenile. They all work on juvenile there. And even if they did, I said, that's why they have blinds. They can shut the blinds. It's not my fault they keep choosing to open the blinds. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't matter. It's not about what they want. If they don't want me looking, then they shut the blinds. If they don't want the blinds shut and they want sun coming in and they want me looking, leave it open. It's not, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Or I say get a transparent thing like police departments have. It's not, I'm not doing anything wrong. And you're trying to twist it into me doing something wrong. And that's not how it goes. So I wasn't budging. I told him to call somebody if he needed to. And that was pretty much it. I'll get that one up later. But I'm gonna head over now. There's a few other things. There's a town hall right there. But I'm kind of bored right here. I want to hit. There's a few things. There's the state police headquarters is out here. That's where they assaulted Long Island Audit. There's been Rogue Nation and Tyrant Slayer have been there, and I don't think anybody's ever even been able to get in. They told Rogue and Slayer that the building was flooded. The floor that they needed to go to was flooded, when you could literally look in and see where you needed to go. And they were like, that's not flooded, guys. They still wouldn't let them in. So I don't think we're going to get in, but we're going to go check it out. And the Wethersfield is that's where they're having all this controversy because they wouldn't allow them to fly the thin blue line flag. People are really having a fit about that and trying to make these people look bad for following the town's policies and procedures. The town has a no hate flag thing. Like, it doesn't matter what the police interpret it as. The masses interpret it as something completely different. And we know that they're not very good at, you know what I mean, telling the truth or having good opinions or anything like that. So we can't go off of their opinion. And as much as it sucks, I mean, I was talking about it before too, but I didn't talk about it here. Imagine this. Imagine they wanted to make their own little flag, right? But they actually did the right thing. Those were the cops actually out there standing up for citizens' rights. Those were the cops out there, you know what I mean, catching bad cops. I bet you people could get behind that a little easier than just, we're going to desecrate the flag we already have, the flag we serve, and the flag that pretty much has gotten us to where we are, and we're going to toss that out the window and throw our own gang flag up. So I want to go out there. I mean, I could go to the PD, but I don't think, I really want to go to a town meeting and thank those board leaders for doing the right thing, despite all this backlash. And you know what I mean? I don't think we should always just go to complain. I think we got to show some support sometimes too, but I feel like I don't know. I'd have to find out when their meeting is and go, but maybe we'll come back on. What do you guys think? Should we do the next one live? I agree with you, Mike. I don't think they allowed the pride flag to stay, and they said that they did that because the pride flag was already there for the month. I don't agree with that. Take it down. Doesn't matter. That's not the pride flag, and whatever their quote-unquote movement is definitely not more important than this officer and our rights and our flag. That's how I feel, but not everybody feels the same, so we'll see. Do you guys want me to do the next one live? If there's going to be people around, we could do it live, but if nobody's on, I'll do it static and just make a video out of it. But let me know what you guys want to do, because the headquarters is in this town. It's just the next, I don't know where it is. It's a little ways from here, but we'll see. What up, Remy? Remy's one. Well, they were on separate poles, I think. Wasn't there 3 poles in the video? I'm trying to remember. I think there was separate poles, but I don't even care about it shouldn't even be in the same vicinity. It shouldn't be within 100 yards of our flag. And their flag shouldn't be, the Middletown, the PD I was just in, dude, has a thin blue line wall. They have a whole wall with a thin blue line dedicated. They have a thin blue line flag in there, but it's not on the American flag. It's just blacked out, and it's got the thin blue line, and it's got some letters, a couple letters on it. So it's just weird that certain towns won't fly this flag, and it's not even that they won't fly it, because they still fly it all the time. They just won't fly it at a big public event like that. Which, I mean, thank you, I guess, because I didn't even expect them to do that. You know what I mean? Like, so we'll see, but I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna get over there. Let me see what's going on over there and how that's going. I will probably jump back out. I appreciate everybody who did jump back out. Oh, what do we got going over here? We just got 2 cops parked over here. This is what happens. I come out here anywhere. If I see a cop car, I can't. Oh, is that a restaurant? They're getting food. That's what it looks like. Let's go investigate. Or is that a, I don't know what it is. We'll see. I don't know what it is. And I'm not even kidding you, dude. There's more cops out here right now on road duty than there is in the whole town of Willimantic. Like, there's probably 20 separate cruisers up by the bridge. Not just town cops. It looks like DEP's up there. I passed a few different construction sites. You know what I mean? It's obnoxious. And I don't see what they need 20 cops on the bridge for while construction's going on. Oh, no way. Dude. So you're telling me that they have a whole police department not even a mile down the road. Right down there. Not even a mile that way. They have a whole big real police department, and then they have whatever this is. I've never even seen this. Oh, you can't even see it. Today's use for tomorrow's future. How? I don't understand why they needed to rent a whole building for this. At all. I don't. Not even just one. So it's two. 654 and 646. So they rented two separate things for a kids program. That doesn't, I don't know. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that one bit. One bit. Is this you?
That's me.
Alright, go ahead. I'm not gonna get in your way. I don't know what that is. Yo, you know what that department had too that I never seen? Which I'm gonna try and get Willimantic to do, because since they got rid of their drug box, is not only do they have a drug box, they got a box next to it with a kit of, which I don't even see what you need the kit for. I don't even know what you need it for, but it's to dispose of medication like at home. You take the thing home and it's like a bag, you open it up, you put the medication in there, you add water, which you could just do anyways. You know what I mean? Water's gonna ruin medication regardless. I don't think you need to put any detergent in it, but you know how people are. So, but they have both options. And Willimantic had to get rid of their drug box because CVS, I think it was CVS, said they were going to stop paying for it. So instead of trying to raise the funds or letting anybody know, because I guarantee you we could have came up with the funds somewhere to keep that there, they just cut it. But they give officers, they give these clowns that aren't even doing anything raises. You know what I mean? Doesn't add up to me. Alright, I'm going to kill this one now. I just didn't know what that was. I thought it was actually going to be something. But as usual, turns out to be nothing. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys.